Hi Libra, how are you? This is Janine from Soul Journey Tarot and welcome to my channel. To those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back. I hope that you are enjoying this channel. To all of the new viewers, hello my loves, how are you? I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Alright, so we are looking at your FYI for your information, what it is that the energy is around you at the moment. For your information, what it is that the universe wants you to know right now. FYI. So you are going to be hearing these messages with the current energy. This is a timeless message. So you will be hearing and seeing this video whenever the time is right for you to view it. You can always come back at another time if you feel like the messages are not resonating with you at this time. Also be sure to check your moon and your rising signs as well, Libra. Okay, so I work with energy. I'm not working with gender-specific readings. Also not focused just on love or relationships or career. This is a general reading. So whatever messages is going to be coming out for you is what it is that you need to know at this time. Alright, so I do take jumpers from the pack as well. And I would just like to know, Spirit, thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. Thank you for using me to get the messages out. Wow, you have 3 major arcanas already. Libra, this is a big moment for you. We are now in the full moon. It is the 4th of August. Beautiful. So I do feel that this full moon is going to, especially with 3 major arcanas here, I do feel that the messages are going to be very precise. Yeah, let's get into it. At the bottom of the deck, what do you know? We have the Tower. And now is a time for change. Now is a time, Libra, when you need to out with the old and in with the new, right? This is a time when you're going to realize that there's certain relationships and certain people, certain ideas, ways of thinking, certain ways of doing things. And it can also be in your career as well. And at the bottom of that, we have the star, all about your hopes and wishes and manifesting miracles into your life and believing in the spirit and the divine force that's coming into your life at this moment. So this is really anything that was not made on a solid foundation for you. Like if you've been trying to manifest a project or a relationship to work and it just hasn't been happening for you, that is because that maybe there is another way that you need to look into things. If it's not something that you can just completely leave behind, that maybe there's another way of looking into it that you can try that might work. This is also, I'm feeling you're supposed to meet certain people in your life, and when your life is so full with meaningless people and meaningless projects, not that people are meaningless, but I'm meaning you know, the lessons that they came to your life to give is already being delivered, given, done and dusted. You got the t-shirt, probably made the t-shirt also. It's time for a change. It's time for you to realize these things about yourself and what it is that you're really aiming for, and who it is that can help you move forward, and who it is that keeps you stuck and stagnant, and what it is that can help you move forward as well. Excuse me. Libra, your situation is the justice. I mean, isn't this just funny? This is you coming in with all of your power, all of your glory. This is you being in complete control of the situation. This is you looking from a very fair scope, because, I mean, whenever the justice card comes out, then things are usually very aligned, right? I mean, there we have the scales of truth over there. So I do feel that you're going to be getting to the bottom of a situation. For some of you who's dealing with any legal situations, the truth is going to be told. The truth will set you free. The scale is going to be balanced. It's like whatever was hidden from you is now going to be coming out. Whenever, excuse me, whatever, let me just have a drink of water. Shoo-wee. Whenever you've been waiting for, I feel like that now is a time for you when you're going to be living your life in a very correct manner. So anything that you feel that has been going against your values, your morals, anybody who you feel hasn't been acting like out of the best behavior almost, you're going to be giving them a piece of your mind, Libra, and you're going to be telling them exactly how you feel, because you are very just in that way. For you, there's a right and a wrong way. Okay, yes, you are very with a gray area in between, but if something is wrong, it's wrong, right? And you're there to rectify it, and you're going to be rectifying it. You're really coming out in all of your power at this moment. And I'm seeing that for some of you, this red curtain in the background is, dragging my attention to it. And I'm really feeling that what I'm seeing here is for the longest time, you didn't know what the verdict was going to be. For the longest time, you didn't know what the outcome was going to be. You didn't perhaps know how to go about things in a correct manner. And now it's like that veil is dropping, and all of a sudden you have your sword up. And the sword is mental clarity, right? And so you are getting that mental clarity. It's like now Libra. So this is really beautiful energy. I love this. The full moon is going to be very encouraging for you. You're going to know exactly what direction to go in, and who it is that's really being beneficial in your life for you. The spirit is making me laugh, and I'm hearing friends with benefits. You're going to be wanting to cut those meaningless relationships out of your life as you look for more solidity as well. He's making me laugh right now. Excuse me, I do have dogs. Okay, so we're going to be moving on, and what energies are influencing you at the moment? Your current situation is the Gemini card. Here we go. These are both air signs. Gemini is an air sign, Libra is an air sign. So I feel that might be the theme of the day at the moment. But this is where you're really using that air element, where you are really using your head, so to say. Yes, you have your head in the clouds, but I'm not meaning it like you're kind of a dreamer. No, I feel it like you're seeing so clearly. It's like you have this bird's eye view, like you're soaring in the sky, and you can see everything so clearly, and you know what is right and what's wrong. And even here with the Lovers card, you could be dealing with a relationship. Now, for some of you, I must just say this. Whenever I see the Justice and the Lovers card coming out, for some of you, this could very well be you are hearing of a divorce. You starting divorce procedures at this time, especially now as you're going to be wanting to, end any toxicity or things that was not working well for you in your life. And I don't think that it's going to be, such endings are often painful. But whatever I feel, it's been a long time coming. If there is an ending that's becoming, it's like you've known all this time that this is not your soul person, but maybe it's like the kids have kept you there, or codependency in some which way, or you didn't have the heart to actually tell this person, listen, yeah, but my eye is actually beginning to wonder. I don't think I'm so much in love with you anymore. It's like you didn't have that heart in you to tell you, or to tell that person that. And now, finally, you're going to be holding your sword up, and you realize that you have to speak your truth right now. You have to stand within your values and your morals. The same way that Justice is going to be coming in and setting anything like between two people, or any people, or in relationships where it hasn't been fair and just, where the one has been giving more than the other. You're going to be speaking your truth right now, and you're going to be saying, you know what, if you want this relationship to work in any which way, I really need you to start reciprocating some of the notions that I'm giving towards you. If you're the only breadwinner in the house, I feel that, Libra, now is the time when you're going to say, okay, you know what, why don't you actually just start something, get a hobby, do something, where you don't want somebody to be sitting on the laurels and just like using you like a sponge. I'm getting that image where you might be feeling quite irritated with somebody who's like sucking the life out of you, and it's like, but you feel so sorry for them, you can't release them in some way. But that is a very, very severe message for one single person out there, okay? But for others of you, with the energy of the Lovers that is coming in, the Lovers, there's a story behind the Lovers card. With the Lovers card, this is all about making decisions. We do know that this is relationships. This is all about, this is Archangel, I believe it's Archangel Michael that is coming in and blessing this union between these two people. But the thing is, with this union between these two people, there are no secrets. There's no secret strings attached, She's actually looking up to the angel, and he seems to be looking like almost down at her in some way. So it's like really the union between the divine and coming in and blessing your relationship in that kind of context that I've been saying, that there is no secrets, there's nothing to hide over here. This is you reaching the top of that mountain, the top of the relationship, and really bringing it to unity, as long as you stick to your truth. But the thing with the love is this little story, especially with the sun over here. I mean, this is complete abundance. This is blessings coming in, a ray of sunshine, a ray of brilliance that's coming in and blessing a situation or a relationship, and even a choice that you need to make. The thing where the lovers can sometimes bring along tower moments like this is when it comes into like devil energy, where you don't, because the lovers is a card where the angels know all and they see all. If you don't follow your morals and your values, and you tend to, bend over backwards to make another person happy, even though it contradicts your very being, it contradicts what you believe in, what you would and what you wouldn't do, what you stand for, your boundaries, your right and your wrong, then you actually become chained to a person, and you willingly chain yourself to this person in a sense like that. So I really feel that now is a time for you where the energy that is being influenced in this whole situation that you're currently in is, it's time for you to expose the truth. It's time for you to get back to the reality of who you are and where it is that you're going currently, and what it is that you've willingly chained yourself to, and how to release that. And sometimes it means releasing a job, a career that you've been doing for really long, or a person that you've actually got affection for. But whatever it is, now is a time for you to make decision, Libra, a very fair decision, and act in accordance. Don't do anything that you're going to have to bury your head in the ground for afterwards and have regrets. I see you as being very fair at this moment and acting accordingly, and very deliberate as well. So that's really beautiful energy. Okay, for others of you, I really feel that justice is coming into a relationship where there has been wronged, and then things will be able to rectify. But if this is a relationship or something that you actually do want to save, it's really going to bring down anything in any area of you in that relationship or in your life that hasn't been serving you, so that you actually have to start at the rock bottom again. Okay, so what the moon is, this is your challenge, this is your obstacle, this is your lesson to learn. This is what the universe is telling you right now, is there's things that you're not seeing clearly. I mean, here we have the wolf and the dog, they're coming out to howl at the moon, and they're just really making this big old noise. And here comes this oyster, this lobster, he's crawling out of this murky waters over here, and he can only see when the moonlight is shining brightly about on the situation. So this is you coming out of the dark situation where you, and this is going to be this is your obstacle, your challenge. This is a lesson that you need to learn, and I'm feeling it like you don't want to see, Libra. I don't know, that is a specific message that universe is giving me now. It's like you don't want to see, you deliberately want to keep yourself in the murky. It's like you want to continue with rose-colored glasses and say, okay, let's just give the situation one last push. Let me just give that person another chance. Maybe if I change, they will be better. Maybe if I do this, they will actually improve. I'm almost seeing it like this is like you're lying to yourself. Now this is very specific for somebody, but it's like you're lying to yourself, because you see the goodness in everybody. You see, you really want to be fair in every situation, but the truth of the matter is that you're actually hiding away from the truth, Libra. It's like the justice is here. This is the unveiling. This is the big dun 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 moment, and it's almost like you're coming out to see. Okay, you're coming out to see, and the universe is urging you right now, because now that you're coming out, you see along the card over here, there's like this long winding pathway that stretches all the way to the mountains, but you have to go through these two pillars, and these pillars is the yin and the yang, the black and the white, the good and the evil. And the thing is, only when the moonlight is shining, and I feel that this is very, very prevalent for you right now, especially with it being full moon in August, and here we can see a full moon that is eliminating the situation and shining a light on the situation. But I feel that, Libra, now is a time for you to really recognize the truth and really be honest with yourself and have this crystal clear vision, this crystal clear understanding. The thing is, sometimes, Libra, I think you understand almost too much, isn't it? You understand your side of the story, but you also understand somebody else's side of the story, or why a specific situation ended up being like that. But the thing is, here you have to find that balance now, don't you? Because, Libra, you are all about having balance. And sometimes you have to do what is fair for you as well. You have to stick to your values. You have to stick to your morals. And you have to make a very concise and clear and honorable decision, which will enable you to move forward in whatever situation this is in your life. And you're going to know, because you're going to feel like this message is for you. And I mean, there's so many Librans out there. I mean, and we're all at different stages in our life. So for some it will be relationships, for some it will be career, for some it will just be a friendship or a job or something like that. But you're going to know how this puzzle is going to be fitting in. And really, I feel that the lesson that you need to learn here, Libra, is shine a light on the truth. Don't hide. Okay, don't make a decision just because your judgment is clouded. Yeah, you can't see clearly with the murky water. Now is the time for you to stand in your honor and your truth, and really, let people know that this is you. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting. Universe is telling me enough with that. I'm hearing this things is coming into my head, like, say this, say that. I can't explain it to you, but it's just happening. Okay, the Knight of Swords. This is your strength, your personal power, your viewpoint. Once again, you're dealing with this air energy. And once again, we can see a sword over here. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra, you yourself, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, okay? For others of you, that's not the case. But here you come in and this guy, I mean, look at the speed of lightning of this card. This is just running in. And this is an action that you need to take. Come, and I'm feeling like the universe is saying, you're going to come rushing in and be like, hey, let me set the record straight here. Let me just tell you how it is. And you are going to stand there and you're going to basically lay the law down and say, this is something, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, yes. This is something where you're going to, all of a sudden, you're going to have no option but to stand up and take very, very decisive and precise and fast action. And this is you going to be seeing the minute that you finally see through and everything is eliminated so clearly for you. And then you're going to stand there and you're going to be that judge that's there with a banister and banging and saying, you know what, you're going to be laying down the law and you're going to be saying, this is how it's going to be. And that's just how I'm feeling, that it's like you're giving somebody, I won't say an ultimatum, but as you're telling somebody from here on out. Like, in other words, take it or leave it, because you realize that for the longest time, things haven't been fair. Now, you may not come on so strong as what I'm, expressing it right now, but you may come with a more of a softer approach, or whatever's going to be comfortable for you as a person, right? And whatever kind of situation you're dealing with and who you're dealing with. But this is very fast action, and the universe is telling you that now is the time. Don't stand still. Don't sit on your laurels. If you want change, if you really want change and you want to save yourself, save a relationship, save something from this disaster, then it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to come in with your sword of truth over here, okay? You see, this is like warrior, and over here, he's wearing a cloak of passion, and I feel victory. I'm hearing the word victory. I feel you have to come in and almost like save the day almost. It's like, people's going to be looking to you, or, very fast action is going to bring about an ending to a very difficult situation that you can finally put behind you, that's been on your shoulders for the longest of time. So that's the messages that I'm hearing. Fast action is required of you at this time. This is also your strength, your power of you being able to have this lightning fast clarity, Libra, where it's just automatically, immediately, you're going to put two and two together and you're going to know exactly what you need to do at exactly the right time. And that is going to bring a very fair and just outcome for everybody involved, Libra, on how you can move forward in the situation that you're in. And the words of encouragement from the universe is the King of Cups. Control your emotions. And I'm feeling like, yes, the King of Cups, he's very secure. He's very loving. He's very tender. He's so understanding. I mean, if you think of the Knight of Cups, he is like this helpless romantic who just can't even help himself. And when he grows and when he matures, then he realizes that with love there comes, not everything is moonshine and roses. That's what he wants to give. The Knight wants to give that moonshine and roses, but the older he gets and the more he learns, he realizes that, not everything actually is that way, but there is good in every bad, and there's bad in every good. It's that yin and the yang, and it's about controlling the emotions, being in complete control of yourself as well, not letting this whole situation come in. And I'm hearing Spirit just wanted me to tell you, not let somebody or a situation play on your emotions, like almost manipulate you in a sense, because you have your cup open. I mean, your cup of love is there. You're offering love and honorable. He's a very honorable person. He stands in integrity. He stands for truth and connection. And this is somebody who you can rely on. And I feel that this is your energy. But I also feel that, in the background over here, there's a ship. And if you see, the ocean is like quite topsy-turvy, wavy. He's not really worried about all the commotion and the dramas. Like if somebody's coming in and trying to manipulate the situation, he's quite tapped into his feelings and how he feels. Nobody can make you believe anything that is not the truth right now, Libra, and that's what I'm feeling. But I also feel that some people is going to want to find warmth in your arms, warmth in your love. Your warmth is what is attracting everybody. And Spirit is telling you to, don't change who you are. It doesn't mean that if you're dealing with somebody that you have to be this hard ass and be all mean to them. No, you can still be this fun-loving, warm, solid, emotionally stable person, but put them in their place and deal with the situation in a way that you're going to be able to hold your head up high, because you are a king after all. So you know how to handle this situation. So I really love that. Now we're going to be looking at your energy oracles, and we're going to see what is the energy that is surrounding this situation that you are currently in. Thank you so much to the universe for giving me these messages. Sometimes very funny messages that come through. What is the energy for Libra at this time? I just see you standing in your truth and making decisions about relationships also. And this can be the coming together, the culmination of a relationship, and very fast moving action as well. And we have over here the yin and the yang. This is what I've been talking to you about all this time, isn't it, Libra? With the justice, this is all about having that balance, the divine masculine and divine feminine coming in, and you guys really can make this relationship into something so stable and so secure, as long as you deal with all of the BS that the Tower had to reveal. Okay, this is really for some of you, I'm seeing a soulmate relationship here, or a twin flame relationship where you didn't see clearly, but very fast action is going to be happening here. But for others of you, it's just really coming into the energies of the good and the bad, your feminine and your masculine, and really being the solid rock in your own life as well, okay, emotionally and physically as well. So I love that the yin and the yang came out with the justice. It's all about making a fair, concise decision and using your morals and your integrity, and just really going with what makes your heart, like with the King of Cups, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what relationships and what situations make you feel good, and what it is that you need to just really get, let it go out of your life once and for all, so that you can move forward. It's time for you to take action at this time, Libra. So we have the grass moon with the Taurus energy that is coming in to aid you at this time, and I'm going to read it to you. I am grass moon. I am the soft light of spring, falling on the tall prairie grass. I am resources powerfully at hand. I am value. The great buffalo is illuminated in my subtle light as it falls on the tall prairie grass, gently wafting in the night breeze. The grass gratefully bends to the wind and the step of those who tread upon it, but provides food, shelter, and beauty, sustenance for life. Rely on the resources at hand and your strength to gather in abundant supply. Your way is being lighted for you. Your way is being lightened for increased possession and financial prosperity. Don't look too far away or too high. You may miss what is underfoot, already present. Get down to earth. You may want to roll in the grass on a moonlit night. And I really feel, you know, because we're dealing with the moon, and yeah, this moon in this moon card is so coming out for me. So it's really time for you to see the truth of who it is that you have in your life, what it is that you have in your life, and what you want to manifest, because now is an extremely powerful energy for you to work with. So I really love this messages for you, Libra. I hope that you did like it too. This is for your information, FYI, your energy check-in. So if this is something that you did like, then please don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And you can always find me on my Facebook page. I do post daily. I do affirmations and daily reads there as well. And bye for now.